Yep, this is it. Hello. The bearishness is in the building. We all know about it. Yes, sir. The bear. Hi. How are you? We are bearish today. Let's put you, okay, let's take him right back into the picture. Whoop. Okay, great. He's back into the picture. He goes. How's everybody feeling today? Let's get everybody going. If you're in the building, say hello. We got a lot to go over, man. There's some crazy stuff going on in the country. And yeah, man, I personally am from Ukraine. I was born there. I moved here at the age of 8. So it's a little crazy over there. Yeah, man. Chicago bearishness for sure. For sure right now, man. I mean, you know, they're using these bearish guns right here to shoot people. Like, you know, it's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. A lot going on, man. A lot going on. And today I want to talk about something different, man. Not different, but this more of a discussion as far as what's happening, what to do in a market like this when things are unfortunately going on. Things are going crazy. Vlad must feel glad to be Vlad. You know what? I'm usually glad to be Vlad, but then when I see somebody like Vladimir Putin doing what he's doing, I don't know if I like being Vlad today, man. Really sad days today, really sad days. But all in all, we got a lot of things to cover today. What do we do in a market like this? So before we go on, everybody, welcome Mayur, Junior Johnson, Travis, Abraham, Brian, Michelle, how are you guys? So I am Vlad. If you've never heard of me, if it's your first time, I am the why guy. I help everybody figure out what to invest in, why do we do it, and so you could do it yourself, leave your job and things like that. That's what we do. That's what we love to do. Again, here's the deal. The first thing we want to review is the market today and how is the market affecting the whole Ukraine thing going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's all good. It's time for you to maybe just stretch a little bit, move the rock off of you, because obviously you're under it, and we'll figure it out. So when looking at the market, guys, obviously, you know, it's down. It's down, and hopefully everybody understood when I told you last time, be careful. If you're all in puts, like Mayura is, great. Puts all the way for sure. Now, you might say that now, but you got to be very careful because a lot of times that's not the case. So overall, what I told you last week on Tuesday is we were looking to see if it's going to hit around here, and it did. So we were looking for confirmation for a reversal. We're not getting that confirmation. Part of it is because it's news driven. If you've taken my course, if you've done any coaching with me, and if you haven't, comment coaching below. I think it's time now for you to do it because, again, one of the things about the stock market, it'll always be able to make money going up or down. Here's the thing, though. What I'm looking at right now is, let me just move this over here, is the fact that this drop was strictly news driven. And knowing what's going on in the news should have kind of let us know, hey, whoa, wait a minute. This is unpredictable right now. So I'm going to say this with a word of caution here. Right now, we are hitting this point right here, and it looks like it bounced off the support line. But here's the thing. What the analysis we're doing has a lot to do with normal day-to-day business. The second you know something's going on, it becomes an ultimate variable. Now, today, in a normal day, I would say we are looking at a reversal. But when I'm looking at the overall, we have to say, are we really done going down? Is that what is going on here? Let's look at it together. So, and if you're enjoying the show, if you're new here, or if you're just been here doing this for a little bit, let me get some hearts to know that you're in here. I want to see some hearts from you guys. And you know what? Today we're going to do something special. You know, considering I am from Ukraine, I want to get some hearts out to the Ukrainian people who are getting attacked right now. It's kind of nuts, man. Real nuts out there. Just give them some cares. Give them some love. You know, the social media power will give people some effect in certain ways or another. But yeah, let's give some love to the Ukrainian people. Make sure that they're okay, and hopefully they stay bullish. But what I want to do is I want to pull up a chart now that's going into a longer term to see where we're at. Because if we want to know what's going to happen, we need to know what happens in bad situations overall. Now, just talking on the fundamental analysis here, I will say there could be so many different things that could happen now that, I'm watching some of Biden stuff right now. We might be getting involved. If the U.S. gets involved, which looks like it's going to happen, there's going to be more bearishness. It's just kind of how it is. And if you think, hey, man, it's a low moment, it's really not. It could get even lower. So we are in a situation where it's time to make sure we protect each other, right? We want to make sure that we understand where we're at. And again, just so you know, before we begin to really analyze this chart, if you do have a stock you want me to review, comment the stock below so I could review it for you. So when I'm looking at this chart, guys, I would say, yes, there's a good chance it could turn around because we're hitting this support right here. Looking pretty good, but on a long-term basis. This is a longer-term 3 or 4 year chart. Now, remember, because we now hit a point where we're having world issues, we are dealing with Russia. I mean, come on, everybody knows from the movies, right? Ivan Drago is always the bad one. It's all the bad people is in Russia because Russia's a very powerful country. It has nuclear weapons, things like that. So it's going to affect us in many, many ways, especially the fact that now Biden is shutting down all the resources that we provide to Russia, who is a very crazy dude named Putin ready to attack. I mean, this guy's Ivan Drago all the way. So there could be some knockouts happening. But here's what happens. We got to look at the last time we had a tragedy. The only way for us to really understand that. And right now, since this whole thing began, looks like to me, we've had a downturn from around here to over here. So it looks a lot. That's a 50 point drop, 50 point drop. But the last time we had a big catastrophic event was when? I'll give you guys a clue.
A legit one or?
A legit one.
Okay.
It's when everybody became Scorpion and Sub-Zero. We all started wearing masks, right? And the day was around COVID. And what happened? There was a big drop. This was a tragedy, right? This was a collapse. And if you notice, it went from 328 all the way to 220. So there's still a good chance we could still keep dropping more. Now, you might say, wow, yeah, that was a tragedy. How bad is the tragedy? When people start talking about it, and here's the thing, news does affect the stocks. That's why no news is good news. I'm going to go back 10 years for a reason, guys. And what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to do it on a monthly basis to make it easier. So each candle now is going to be a month. Look at this. So what this shows us here is that this was COVID, right? So it's still overall as a tragedy, was shut down the economic country was pretty bad. But I want to go back, I'm sorry, a little bit longer. Let's go back to 20 years so we could look at total events. Let me show you what a true calamity is. 2008. So just so you understand, this is COVID. This is what COVID cost. It went to the 50-year moving average. This is us right now. It's the beginning of some bad news. Okay, we're just on a monthly basis touching the 13-day moving day average. We are nowhere near bearishness yet on a long scale. And when we're looking at events like this, we got to look at the pattern. We don't know where this ends. Again, when we were over here during the 2008 financial crisis, this was a big one. We had a bad week. We had another bad week. But guess what? No one expected these weeks, these months. I'm sorry, these are bad months. There was a lot of bad months. And of course, like any other market, it turns around. What I will say this. Yeah, man. Well, am I turning? I wasn't a fan of history, bro. But Josh, I will tell you, history shows us patterns. So my goal is to say it's not about what I know, what I think. Who cares what I think? It's about patterns of what really happens. So back in the day, in 2008, when Obama ran stuff, but yeah, overall, I would say let's look at this as a calamity because when we start talking about words like World War III. Well, that's going to scare a lot of people, a lot of investors. In fact, I don't know if you saw, everybody in Ukraine right now is taking all their money from the ATMs trying to leave the country. Not as easy as it's not, but all those little things do affect our market as well. In some sort of way, it will. That's why we're seeing these downturns. So there's what I'm saying is sometimes we're going to get certain news that's like, hey, man, there was a big blow up in New York. Something happened, big, whatever, something. Donald Trump announced that he's got a new hotel opening up. Oh my God, who knows? Whatever the random news is, 1 or 2 days, let's get back up there. That happens all the time. That's what we have, imperfections in the months. Okay. But here's what I will tell you. We want to make sure, okay, that we get it through our heads that, look, this is not a small thing. This is a big event. We're not talking about war. Like sometimes we'll see, hey, there's an attack in Israel. Well, yeah, they got some guns, poof, 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 some bearish guns. Who likes the bearish guns? Poof, poof, poof. Yeah, so that happens. There's a lot of different wars. When we get bombs, tanks involved, at this point, it's more than that. There's a lot more than that, guys. It's so you want to be careful because with more news comes more variables, get more triggers for investors to get scared, for the market to drop. Okay. And it's just to make sure you guys understand. Yes, you could go bearish, but at some point it could go bullish. We don't know when that turnaround is right now. So be careful. What I usually like to do, I'll invest things into like my paycheck collector formula. It's a little bit further out. Okay, something like that, especially right now, because we're already so down. That could be big. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's 2 things you could do. What's up, Maria? Can you say that name? Let's see.
Oh, that's Marcano.
No, it's Maria Poltaviec.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounded legit.
That's Cyrillic. I actually know how to read Cyrillic. You didn't know that?
No.
Am I right, Maria?
Oh,
how
no,
many people can read that name, Maria Poltaviec?
All the other scripts you would see were a different
language. Yeah. But yeah, she's actually probably from the similar area that I'm from. So yeah, guys, very, very important. I just wanted to say before we go back to our chart here, please make sure you are very, very careful on what we are doing in the market. It's not over yet. Let's see. I would not be so directional in trading. But here's what I will tell you. Here's some positivity on this. This is going to turn around. And it might turn out tomorrow. What's up, Mr. Gumby? Who's Mr. Gumby?
What's he talking to me?
You're Gumby? I don't know. But yeah, long and slim.
The green dude, right?
Yeah, long and
That's
slim.
what I think.
That's not me. So, but this right here. Speaking of Gumby, this looks like Gumby. This one right here.
Yeah.
It's looking good right now. It's a nice turnaround in the market, but things will show themselves in confirmation. Right now, there is none. So just my little opinion on this. Please be careful. Please make sure on let's get this going the right way, the right time. And we are going to be here every Tuesday and Thursday. This is also a good time for you to do what? Watch our webinar. If you haven't seen our webinar, maybe you haven't, maybe you want to see it again. Oh, Gums. Okay, I get it. This is your chance, guys. This is your chance to check it out. Comment webinar below. I'm going to give you my 6 simple steps I use to make money on the market. If you're in here, you already have that link. If you never had it, comment webinar below. Either me, Dave, or Anthony, one of our guys, is going to get back to you with the link. Trust me, it's going to give you a good foundation, what you need to make money every week on the market, especially once this starts bouncing up. Mayur, I think you already have it, but if you want it again, no problem. Oh, you need it again. We got you, no problem. Sorry I wasn't here if you already explained, but how does what's going on affect the market? Yeah, we just went over this whole thing, man. But be very, very careful, guys. The replay is going to be available up here. You want to be careful. News is affecting the market. We are gambling if you think you could figure it out. One good candle today does not mean anything. We are still in a very bearish direction. We're not fully bearish market. It's not a bearish market. Overall, long term, it's just beginning to really shift downwards. Okay, I have too many resources, but it's something I might click. No problem, Mayur. We got you. Nathaniel O'Neill, Mitch Stone. All right, so let's get this going, guys. All right, guys. All right, so we got some stocks in here for us, and let's review. So one of the stocks, and guys, if you have any questions, girls, please let me know. There's no bad questions. Pat Hatfield in the building. All right, cool. So just to get this warmed up for us, we're gonna start going over stocks, guys. This is a time when we want to see some hearts. We love hearts. We love, it's still a February. We're still in Valentine's month. I don't care if it's past. I want to see some love from you guys. It would really help me out. Just like I just clicked some hearts. Let's get some in there. We want to get 100 hearts, quick 100 hearts, so we could go over some good stocks we got here. Good stocks. And if you want to check out some stocks, if you want us to check out some stocks, let us know. All right. Yep, I got you. All right, Wayne Norris. That's some. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You are in the building with some stock, with some good stuff here. What's up, Ron? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get this going. So the first one we're going to look at is RRC. So RRC is counter trending, right? So this is a good situation for something like this. We saw this one, I think, this week.
Yeah, he said he played a call on it.
Is this the one we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I told you about this one the other day, I like this one. I think I said if it breaks this, we got a good situation. And it did break it yesterday on high volume. This is beautiful. And if you played it yesterday, which you should have, you probably got some great returns and you should be getting out of it now. What was the question he had?
No, he entered yesterday.
And he got out today. My man, that's what I'm talking about. And hey, that's why this group is great, because it helps you make money. And again, guys, if you're interested, we also do some coaching for you. If you want to get some one-on-one mentorship, the ultimate way to get clarity on the market, be able to leave your job, all those things, comment coaching below. Okay, coaching below. And if you're not watching live, no big deal, man. Comment replay. I want to know how many people are watching this in replay. Coinbase, right? So yeah, everyone keeps talking about this, and I keep telling you I don't like it. But we'll look over it anyways. It's just still in a downward trend. Today was another bad day for them, and possibly because of everything's bad to some extent. However, it's still going in a downtrend no matter what it was. It's been like that for a while. Awesome. Also, I appreciate it. So we got,
No, Michaela is asking for coaching. You're already in the program.
Who?
Michaela.
Hey, Michaela's in the program of coaching, and they want more coaching. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. Or maybe he thinks we're saying who's in coaching. Who's next here? What's another stock, BBR?
They asked for ETH. That's a crypto ETH. So.
Oh yeah, we don't do crypto on here. It's a little too volatile for us on this channel.
CPB.
Something I might be doing in the future if anybody actually is interested in it. But it's very similar way to trade. CPB, I really have enjoyed stocks, to be honest with you. All right, so CPB could be a good opportunity. The reason is it's really down today, possibly because of the market. What?
So I want more coaching. Yeah.
That's right. No, I love it. And listen, we still have, I believe, 6 spots available for coaching. So I like the fact that this stock went down and then it hit the 200-day moving average, is beginning to come back up. If it does, which I think it could, because if it's really the fact that, hey, it's just a bad day, it got off the charts. But I will tell you this much. With this type of pattern, it's very similar to what the other stock we looked at. If it breaks 45.5, we're looking at a very strong break of this trend. And I think at that point, we got something going on. Anything beyond that, do not trade, because it might continue here. So we need to see it break. 46 would be an ultimate number where we want to get in. 45.5 would be fine though. Yeah, let me know if see it. What did Dave say? I sent you a DM. Let me know if let me know if you see it. I got you. So yeah, guys, this is really important here. Make sure you see this the right way. 46 is a beautiful entry. Trust me, but I'm gonna keep saying but, not a big but, small but. And what the but is, you want to make sure that the market is bullish and we're not getting crazy news going on. So I'm going to warn everybody today on that. All right, what's next?
USO.
USO?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. This is an interesting stock. So before I met you, before I met you.
Ah,
It's your boy told me about this stock,
uh-huh.
and he told me like my boy told me about this stock right here, man.
Hmm.
And right now, I'm not. So if you look at it here, it's been going to a very strong uptrend for a while, and it broke through today, and it went back down. I personally don't know. I think I would rather see it be bounced up again. I mean, sorry, get back to 64 before getting somewhere else again. So if you're in here today and you haven't said hello, come on, man, you gotta say hello. Sue, you don't think I see you? You spying on me and not even saying hello? Come on, we go way back. Joe Salinas, what's up? Mike Bushel, man. Hello, Jerry. Jerry, you gotta say hello. I didn't even see you in here. So yeah, guys, very important. This one is coming really down on strong volume. Definitely stay away from it right now, even though it's got a nice little move to the top. All right, Tambia the yacht. How are you, the yacht? Mayur, there you go. Thank you, Mayur. Arthur, I appreciate that. We're still waiting for Gary Lee Gasaway to say hello, and that's why you sat there. You see that? How quickly he said that. Awesome. Humble living, of course. Jerry, what's up, brother?
We got GLD.
New yet do is what we have. What is it?
GLD.
GLD. And guys, just so you know, and girls, if you're interested in training and coaching, look, we got Lori giving us 3 stocks. Lori's the type of person who makes 100 grand in the first 90 days. She took our course. If you're interested in making that type of money, please let me know. You know, we have, a lot of people are not in here. We're getting a lot of people. We're actually going to post that are getting some amazing results. We've seen that people making $1,000 a day consistently. Some people are making 15K consistently a month. So we got some good results. People making 6,000 a week. We've seen every week by Shrey. So GLD very stretched. So if you look at this, it was looking pretty good. The problem with this, it went too high up. So if you look here, it hit this resistance, went up, came right back down, and a strong volume. Definitely stay away from this one. I think it already had it run. And you could see even with this, it had such a long run that it was time for it to come back down. All right, Gavin Greeley, what's up, bro? Victor Lakachuk, man. I wonder how are you feeling about this whole Ukraine thing? I think you're from a similar area. What's the next? Ford. Yeah, a lot of people always ask me about Ford. I haven't liked it in a while. I liked it a long time ago. And I told you this, and I'm glad somebody brought it up. Thank you, because we're finally hitting this 200-day moving average. I said I don't want to hear about it until that point, or unless it reverses. This might be a good move. This might be a good move. Now, again, with the market doing what it's doing, who knows how it's going to affect the car industry, especially with all the parts being gone. Now we're having issues with Russia and whatever. So right now it's still in the zone. But if it bounces off this 200-day moving average, this might be something cute. All right, this might be something cute. Let me zoom in here a little bit, and let me show you this. This bouncing up off of it at 16.5, now getting decent volume, not crazy, but decent volume. What we're looking over here is to see a reversal, a confirmation of reversal. For me, for this right here, I'm looking at it, it's following the trend pretty strong. I would say to me, a decent move is 19.5. 21 is the magic. 22 is a given. So if you want the risks, here, I'm going to put some lines for you here. Over here, pretty decent move. I wouldn't do anything past here. Until then, nothing. I would say another spot is 21, breaking this average. 22, you are on your way to the top. Dina, how are you? Dina's another one of our clients getting some fantastic results. You know, she's had some challenges in her life, but she said, nope, I'm still going to do it. She's been with us for a little bit. Always joining, always loyal. Dina, we love you. Thank you for the hearts. And again, if you guys are really interested in finding out how our coaching is, people keep reaching out to me. Ask Dina. Maybe she'll DM her. She's cool. She'll tell you how it is in real life. Good woman. Thanks for joining us again, Dina.
FOSL.
FOSL. She didn't see me watching her earlier today. All right. FOSL is looking like it's stuck over here a little bit at this over here. Brian, man, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Lahing Fang, how are you? So if you look over here, we are really at this resistance. I'm waiting for this to break. I think if this breaks, we could see something good, right?
Oh, clothing.
Yeah. So the key is seeing it break. It's been stuck here ever since it had this big run. So I don't know if it's going to break. I don't like the volume on it personally. So, but if we see a little bit of an upswing with even like a volume like here, so we want to see like something like this type of volume right here, this could be a good move. Patrice Stange, how are you? Where's the next?
Moderna, mRNA.
mRNA. Oops, that was
Oh, you
what?
put in some
I put in some
programming
matrix.
stuff.
Oh,
You'll
wait.
get it. This time.
mRNA, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this one's also very similar to I think it was Ford we were looking at. No, something else. Oh, it was Coin. Yeah, so this one, if you look at these green lines and purple lines, again, I'm gonna let you know if you don't know what these lines mean, please, you probably need to see my webinar that explains my 6 simple steps of making money, and it gives you some other things. Please comment webinar below. We will provide you with a link. It's free. I'm giving that away for free so you could watch it, get a good foundation. And hey, we might get on a call together and talk about other things if you need help. Yeah, so this one just kind of popped up here. I like the increasing in volume. This could be good, but again, I would say on the short term, breaking this could be big. So if this gets to like 165, I would invest in something like this. I think that could be a good move there. Radu Danielle, we got you, bro. So either I think someone's gonna text you in a second, Dave or Anthony. All right, very nice. Where's your next?
ANET.
ANET. That reminds me of Net Zero. So this one here could be a good stock. Again, I got to think of things that are going on right here. But before I even do that, like I got to say, like, here's Felix Vega in the building. Thinks we don't see him. You don't think we see you, Felix? Felix actually was a banker, and he ended up leaving his job because he got coaching from us, and now he's playing disc golf. And if you don't know what disc golf is, guys, Ace Run Pro. That's what he plays for. Really cool, man. I was glad that he's able to spend more time with his family, do all these things. And again, if you're interested in getting coaching like Felix, like Lori, like these people who got great results, like Dina, comment, what are they commenting? Coaching below. Coaching. COACHING. So the fact that we got this coming up here pretty strong, great. However, let's not forget that this has been in this below its averages, even below any kind of, before any kind of news. Personally, I want to see this get to 135. That's going to get back into a nicer upper trend. I would say even 137 to be fair. Until then, we are stuck in this kind of area. Today is just a nice day to show maybe a reversal, but we have to wait because of all the news going on. Cool. Defense stocks. I like that. Do you have any defense stocks off the top of your head, Joe Salinas? All right. Where's the next?
So they asked about SQQQ. It's the inverse of QQQ.
SQQQ. Yeah. So this one is is that the one? No.
It's the one. It does the legit opposite of the Qs. So
Yeah. Again, with something like this, guys, right now, I get what I would just be very careful, man.
I wonder if they're thinking puts for it, but
I don't know. I don't think anything of it because at the end of the day, unless I'm boys with Putin, which I'm not, I don't know what he's doing. It's just too many things that could happen. We just don't know. So at this point, to invest in the overall market, I'd be very careful. Very careful. Somebody put, okay, which was next?
AR.
AR's looking like oh man, I don't know, bro, about AR here. Huh? So we got it's breaking through this resistance, got some good volume. I just don't know, man. I don't know if it has enough to break it. I just don't know. I would say I would need to see it probably because it's kind of close. That's a tough one right now. That's a tough one. I would say I need to see a little bit. I need a better candle. There's a lot of good things here I see, but we need a better candle because the momentum has been too high already. So I would have to wait a little bit on that. Where to next?
Apps.
APPS.
You know who asked. You know who asked.
Oh, apps. Was that his Felix? Felix with the apps. He loves that stuff. Hey, listen, everybody gets the good ones. that they like. So this one here might be a good situation, Felix. I'm curious to see what you're thinking. Where is Felix? I miss Felix. I should put him on the camera one day. Let's see. I know everybody always cancels my invite, so why not? I'll just throw that out there. You never know. You never know. I'm liking this. I like the candle up here again. It could be news driven as well. I'm a little concerned with this part here. I think it's a little flat. But to me, I think this will be a good stock. And you've been sitting. Oh, if you've been sitting for a while, I would say I would not get rid of it. I think it has a good chance to getting back here. I would not invest in it, but I don't think it's a chance to get rid of it. I think if you look, we have a Fibonacci here, and at Fibonacci, it looks like it popped a little bit lower than it should due to news, but it came right back up to the 50% line. I think this could be good. I would hold it. I would definitely hold it. You've been holding this on that stock since I met you, man. Looking for more momentum indicators on it. Yeah. I think it might go a little lower before it goes higher, but I think I wouldn't get out of it. What's up, Melly? How are you? Melly, another one of our paid clients. Great woman. Hear a lot about you. Santosh Khadka, how are you? What's next? PRFT again. So I'm not a fan of this stock simply because it's below its 200-day moving average, it's below its 50-day moving average. Doesn't show much for me here. So I would not invest in it. Now, if it gets to 120, it's a different story, but it's not there yet. So right now, it looks like it had a nice little consolidation. It broke through to the downside, hasn't reversed since. So I would stay away from this one. What's the next?
BA. Sorry.
BA.
Trying to catch up.
Cool. All right. So BA might be something good. I wonder who gave us BA here. But BA is looking all right. It looks like it's hitting the support line. So if this is beginning to turn around, this could be a good move, guys. If as long as it doesn't break that move. So tomorrow would be a good confirmation. If we see another candle going to the upside, you're getting into this stock. I don't like that it's below all the averages. However, as long as we see confirmation, it could be nice, but it's very short-term lived unless it goes through here. Okay, cool, guys. I appreciate that. And again, guys, if you have any questions, you want to talk to me about coaching, I have a lot of people reaching out. You know, Dina gave me the discussion. She actually just let me know. You guys are more than welcome to reach out to her. She loves to answer people's questions. She's been in the program. And again, she's a woman that had some unfortunate physical issues happen to her that cognitively limited her a lot to do things. And we were able to teach her how to make money. So, or if you want to talk to Felix or anybody, we're very open. But the key is we're here to change people's lives, help you be able to quit your job and get your life back, man. So you can focus on your kids, focus on playing disc golf or anything else that you like to do. I wonder what Lori does. Did you make more? She used to be a bridal. She's still in a bridal company. Maybe she still just gets married for a living. FRO.
Gets married for a living.
You never know. So I liked FRO in one spot here, but you got to be very careful with this one. So FRO is looking like it went up. It broke through its 200-day moving average, which I like. Then it went more up. But now, if I'm in this, I'm not getting out. It's too cute to get out. But at this point, we're looking over here, maybe another good day out of it. But we're hitting the resistance pretty quick. So at this point, we might want to see a little bit of retracement. Yes, so definitely a retracement first. Thank you, Lori. You know what? I'm going to give you a little love for that. Thank you for that. Lori is one of our bigger fans here. And if you haven't seen our webinar, ask her about it. Comment webinar below. Definitely recommend you watch it. And so, Lori, can I ask you a question? What, if, in your opinion, what did you get out of coaching with us? I'm curious. What would you say is one of the things that you got out of coaching?
They were asking puts on the energy sector /
XLE?
/ shipping.
Man, what do I think of the energy sector on a put?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would say yeah, it's looking pretty good actually. What do you think?
Energy oil in general, I feel is very reactive to the stuff going on. overseas.
I'm gonna say I like it. I'm gonna say I like it. Yeah, I see the momentum in there. The news would affect it in that way, so I would say I do like it for sure. JB Blake, what's up, man? How are you? What's next?
Net. Oh, regular net. Yeah.
Regular. The one-on-one explaining. See, I like Lori. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it does help. The one-on-one explanations, being able to get mentored is awesome. That's why you do so well. And of course, we have a great mastermind group as well. So if you're interested in something like that, like I said, comment coaching below. I'm seeing here a little to the down, up, down. So we got the A to B, right? Move to the downside, B to C, C to D. Now we're seeing a reversal. This to me looks like a great opportunity, but I would like to see a little bit more above. So the momentum's there. I think we could have a good situation, but if it breaks this 200-day moving average, we could have a good situation. So I'd say 135 would be a great entry point for me. Anything below that, I'd just be very careful. Great buys in bear market. All right, where's the next? Huh?
No, buddy from school.
Who? Chris Wando. Jay White, what's up, brother? How are you?
LMT.
LMT.
Is that Lockheed?
LMT is looking interesting. Looks like it could be a good one. So again, remember the market's kind of affected by the news, but I would say if we need to see another day, if it breaks this finally, we got something going on. If it doesn't, do not mess with the stock because it could break to the downside. But I'd say if it gets to 405, you'd have to be watching it carefully because it would be a quick move, but it would be very profitable. I like that one, Lori Brock. CCJ. Okay, we'll check it out. I'm gonna put a little love on CCJ.
RTX was the next one.
What is it?
RTX.
RTX. But we can't do RTX. You know why? Because we gotta take a hard break. Right now, if you're new here, we love to see how people are enjoying the show. So if you could put on some hearts, you know, we're dedicating all our hearts to the Ukrainian division of life because there's going through a lot of things right now with war. So can we get some love and hearts for, of course, us and specifically my boy Elliot over here and the whole country of Ukraine? Let's see what we could get in here. And then we continue the show. We got a lot more stocks to go, guys. And again, if you're loving what you're seeing, you want more, check out our webinar. Comment webinar below. All right. And right now, guess what time it is? It's guess what Vlad's thinking time. If you guess what I'm thinking, if I'm bearish, bullish, or neutral on a stock, you get our course for free. One of our $500 courses. Absolutely free. If you're interested, you gotta let me know if it's bullish or bearish. And here we go. Thank you for all the hearts. We're almost done here. I think we're hitting our goal with the hearts. Thank you, Lori. Lori, you're getting a lot better. That's right, Victor. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Me and you represent Ukraine. What part of Ukraine are you from? Curious, if you don't mind sharing. Victor, what part of Ukraine? All right. Bearish.
Imagine you guys were born in the same hospital.
That could have been. I thought he was saying something bad here.
No way.
Thank you, Radu. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Phil Gardner, what's up, man? How are you? Praise to Ukraine. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you. Give you a little like for that. So, Victor, what country are you from? I mean, what part of Ukraine? Of Ukraine. Ultran.
West Ukraine.
I'm curious.
He said West.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Which town? I'm personally from Kiev.
That's the north.
That's the capital.
Is it north though?
All right, so let's look at this here. All right, so this one here, you're thinking I'm bearish. Is this the one we're looking at?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm bearish in this one.
So
It's hard.
Neutral.
I'm gonna say neutral on this one because, and here's why. We have a nice little move over here, and at the end of the day, I mean, Lviv, nice, bro, nice.
I like that.
Очень приятно познакомиться с вами. So yeah, over here, if you look, it's coming down. I would say we need to see it break either to the downside or to the upside. Okay, so until we see it, I'm neutral on it. Truskaviec. Nice. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. I like how you spelled that out in Cyrillic. You're making me use my reading skills there. What's next?
NOC.
NOC. NOC is looking like a nice little move. Anthony Carl Kreiner, how are you? I thought before you it said it. Could not be fast enough. Okay, let's do this. Ali, you got another. Melly, I'm sorry, you got another chance here. Am I bullish? Am I neutral? Or am I bearish? What do you guys think? What's my opinion here? All right, here's what I'm thinking. I haven't gotten a response yet. Bullish, bearish, or neutral. But I will say, Darlene Denise, what's up? All right, let's continue this and go into this. Man, these are tough because they're just like in this weird area, right? I don't know if I'm gonna say neutral as well on this one.
I agree.
Right?
Personally.
Huh?
Personally, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought
neutral
maybe it
as-
was me. Yeah, until because there's too much going on in the middle here. There's an indecisive candle. You're right, Brian. It is a bit of a consolidation. However, the consolidation is not. It's a consolidation would be like this. This is a consolidation to me. This is going too high up to be a full consolidation. It's almost like creating a channel. And at this point, I would say, unless it goes above 411, I would not mess with it. There's too much inconsistencies going on there. Can't see stochastic. Yeah, I looked. Sorry about that. Stochastics. Yeah, it's also kind of nothing crazy here. Good job, Johnny, saying neutral after I said it. Smart man, smart man. Anybody who's participating, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh my God, I can't type today. No, I figured out what you were saying. You don't think you could type? Look at Victor. He's writing Cyrillic. What's next?
DAL. They want to know if puts are good on it.
Puts? Oh man, I would say no right now, guys. And the reason I'm saying that, not that the chart is messed up, but it's following the market very strongly. It has a very strong candle, looking like it's reversing like the market. So it could be, it could not be. Very hard to say right now, especially the fact that if you look where it bounced off, it's actually drew a nice line here. So it's beginning to form this channel like this. So to me, I would not do that. Not right now. Not right now. What's next?
AAL. It's probably similar though.
AL?
Yeah.
Yeah, AL again, same thing. I will say that the stock has been below its moving averages. So I'd like to see it get back up there. Man, so I'm looking over here, kind of. It's been holding this part here. So the most we could do, we need to see it go get past 18. So at least it gets back to the averages. Where I really would like it is 21. Even 22, somewhere around here, would be great. But the reality is, even if it gets to like 19, we're in good shape. Where's next?
AU.
Patrick Allen, how are you? Depeche Nirola. What's up, brother? How are you? What is it?
AU.
AU. AU. Hey, you. Yeah, it's too stretched right now. It's too stretched. It already kind of broke out and looking like it's coming down. So I wouldn't mess with that one. You just closed the put option AL this morning. Let's go back. Let me look at what he did there. I like when people give me these. Oh, yeah, you did your thing, man. Good stuff. And you know what? Good call there, Brian. So you can see Brian's been a part of our group for a while here. He knows the deal. You could see it broke through all the averages. He saw a strong candle. He saw the volume yesterday, and he made the right decision. Very good. Good job, Brian. What's next?
CCJ.
CCJ. So CCJ is looking like we got, let's see here, CCJ. Again, very strong move to the bottom here. But it's looking like it's forming like almost like a long-term consolidation, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, I have an idea, but I want to give you a shot here. If I guess it, will I get the course?
Shoot. I gotta see, what is this, materials?
Yeah.
Is materials doing
Mhm.
good? I can't help but look at it that way. I gotta see the sector.
Oh, this is metals, materials, yeah.
Is that XME
Mhm.
or XLB?
I forgot.
It
That's
might be
basic
X-
materials,
yeah,
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 XLB. So what he's saying is we want to check out that part. Based on the chart though, I would say I'd like to see go above it a little bit. So like 23, 24, I would be a lot better with it. But just to kind of give you an idea what he's talking about, XLB is very bearish, but following the market as
for
well.
sure.
So
Yeah.
where's the next?
Someone wants to know about Shiba Inu, but that's
Yeah,
crypto.
we don't do the crypto right now. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's the doggy one.
Yeah,
DA.
the Doji. What is it?
Okay, that might have been a typo.
Maybe that. Yeah.
LYB.
LYV is looking pretty good, man. I mean, it's very bullish on such a day. I'm kind of liking this one here. I would say ride the wave, love the volume. And I would say right now is the only thing that's bothering me is it's hitting resistance. If it finishes the day at like 330, 345 and 128, 129, I would say go for it. 128, really. What do you think? I like it.
It's a big move.
It's a huge move.
Yeah.
It's a huge move, but I think the volume is also showing it. Monica Monique, how are you? Jonathan Hill, say hello. What's next?
Dora has some stocks which potentially are going down, so we can play puts on them.
Which one? What?
No specific stocks. You just
I didn't
asking
see.
for bearish stocks.
Yeah, we don't right now because sometimes we'll do that only if we have like a
It's very
thing.
volatile.
Yeah, Brian, because we have so many stocks to go over. Brian, as far as a 3-bump rule, that is a rule. But at the end of the day, it doesn't always happen, right? You don't know for a fact, so we want that confirmation.
That could be
You know,
triple top.
Yeah, we do. But what he's talking about, every time it bounces 3 times, boom. But you could see here it bounced 3 times and then went down before it went back up. So that was a 4-time bounce. So it's good. But what's up, Lester? I appreciate that. Look, he said well, geniuses at work. He's talking about she's talking about you, I think.
No, you.
Not me.
It's you. It's funny when I read that as like Les Terre.
That's what
I didn't even put it together.
Yeah. Well, it's a French Lester.
Oh, Lester.
Lester. What's next?
Out. Literally.
What is it?
OUT.
Oh, out. Out's looking like well, get out.
What's
This
going
might
on
be
with this
going
sector?
on.
The
I like
sector is doing good. They got earnings or something.
what? Let's
XLC.
see. So I don't know if earnings. It's not earnings season.
Why are all the communication stuff going on?
Because we need to communicate with Russia. This could be pretty good. I like the volume. It's kind of increasing here. It's just a matter of breaking this line for me at this point. Let me see here. Like it's kind of in this like indecision area. So if it goes to 27, I think this could be a good one.
Yeah.
But it needs to hit 27. If it doesn't get to 27, I'd be careful because it could go back down from that bounce right there. What's next?
Amazon.
Oh, I thought we were still over there. Okay. Amazon. Oh man, Amazon's been doing really bad to begin with. It looked like it was starting to come back today. It was not affected in a good way. I'd be careful though because they deliver a lot and things like that. That could affect that part of it. But right now, either way, I wasn't a fan of this stock. I'm waiting for it to get back up. And I believe I said to you guys in the past, 3,300, 3,400 is where I would start trading it. Until then, I would not mess with it. There's too much volatility there. You're taking too many risks. What's next?
That was
All right, guys. So if you're enjoying the show, man, please, you probably have not seen our webinar, 6 Steps to 6 Figures. Por favor, we'll check out a few more stocks. Don't worry. Definitely check out the webinar. Comment webinar below so we can help you out. Thank you for the hearts. I love when people give me hearts. We're going to look at FTNTT in 1 second for sure. Again, if you're interested in coaching and getting results, like we have so many people in this group who get making $15K a month, leaving their jobs, playing disc golf for a living because they don't have to have a boss, comment coaching below. Charlotte, you comment webinar multiple times. Hopefully, I think somebody should get back to you if they haven't yet. They're going to DM you. So if they're going to personally message you in Messenger, so go check that out. Before we leave, we got to check out for our Queen Lori, FTNTT, TT. Did you spell that wrong?
Maybe it was 1T.
Yeah, can you
Maybe.
check the FTNT maybe?
Yeah.
FTNT. That looks like something she would play. All right, cool. Yes, anybody who's commenting webinar, I'll double check. We know you're welcome, Jay. So yeah, this is looking like a strong. I like that candle, Lori. So this is the one you're talking about. Very nice. Increasing volume. We got an okay thing happening here. Not great, but I like the momentum happening. It's close to breaking.
Yeah.
So I would just say give it a little bit like to 325, and then we're off. If this gets to 325, this could be a good one. Very nice play, Lori, for sure. Again, guys, just to summarize what's going on today, Ukraine getting attacked by Russia, very big news-driven thing. We talked a lot about the news today and what's going on and how it's affecting the market. No news is always good news because it's easy to predict, but that's why we got to be careful. What I will tell you is the market is bearish. It is low. So the second the reversal happens, you better be here Tuesday or Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, here live every Tuesdays and Thursdays, because we're going to take those moves. And here's what I promise you, not everyone's going to join. That's not going to happen because people don't always like money. But the ones that do are going to go for a ride that we haven't seen since COVID, because it's going to happen. And you just watch. Again, thank you everybody for joining. Brian Norris, thank you for all your contributions today. As always, Lori, Dina, anybody here who I haven't talked about. Really seriously appreciate you all. We're going to be back here Tuesday. That's a decent amount of time that we're going to see in the market. And I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Are we going to continue going whoop to one of these, or are we going to turn it around and watch this trick? Whoop, and it turns into a bull. Will that happen? Whoop, whoop. One of these will happen. Either way, guys, really appreciate you. Anybody, if you're watching the replay, comment replay below, comment webinar, coaching, whatever it is, we'll get back to you. Thank you again. See you all Tuesday.